Hey scholars, so last week you listened to two stories. You listened to The Lion and the Bird and Pierre the Penguin, and both of those stories dealt with bird helpers. So this week we're going to focus on something called compare and contrast. So when we talk about compare and contrast, compare, you're going to ask yourselves, how are they alike or the same? And some words that you might see are also, alike, to, and, similar, same, like, or both. So we're first going to think about how the experiences for both birds in the story The Lion and the Bird and Pierre the Penguin were the same or similar. Then we're going to take a look at something called contrast, and this time we're going to think about how are they different. So we might see words like although, however, unlike, but, not, only, and difference. So then we're going to think about how were the birds' experiences different. What was different about each bird for each story? So I want to go over an example. So we have cats and dogs. So first we're going to compare. So what's something that both cats and dogs are the same with? What do they both have? Right, they both have 4 legs. So we can put cats and dogs both. Notice I'm using one of our key words, both have 4 legs. So that's something that's the same. When we're comparing, we're thinking about what is the same. Now we're going to do contrast. So how are cats and dogs different? What's something different about them? Right, cats meow and dogs bark. So we're going to put, for the contrast, how they're different, we're going to put cats say meow and dogs say bark. So again, when we're talking about contrast, we're talking about how are they different. So cats meow and dogs bark. Meow and bark are 2 different things. So now I'm going to go over how we can compare our stories from last week. So we had The Lion and the Bird, and we had Pierre the Penguin. So it says comparing characters' experiences. So experiences are what did they go through? What were they dealing with in the story? In The Lion and the Bird and Pierre the Penguin. So we already have our sentence starter. It says the characters' experience are similar. So again, similar is one of our clue words for compare. So how was Pierre's experience similar to the bird in The Lion and the Bird? Right, both of the helpers were keeping them warm or keeping them safe. So the characters' experiences are similar because the bird helpers were keeping them warm. So in both stories, both of our birds were cold. So the Lion and the Bird kept that bird warm, and then the Pierre the Penguin, the helper, helped the bird stay warm because he didn't have his feathers. So this is how they're similar. So we just compared our 2 stories. And then of course we have our beautiful box for us to draw a picture to match our characters, to match our sentence. So we just did comparing. Your job today will be to contrast. So again, contrast, you're thinking about how are they different. So it's going to have this sentence starter for you. Instead of how it's similar, you're going to think how it's different. So how was the bird in The Lion and the Bird different from Pierre the Penguin? So what wasn't the same about them? And then afterwards, after you complete your sentence, you can draw a picture to match. And remember, we're looking for that high quality work. Can't wait to see it.